Are you looking to discover the secret behind why some people seem to have a natural magnetism that attracts women without even saying a word? Supreme, if you're here, it's because lately you've been interested in knowing what is the only method that could radically change your perception of relationships, life, and your real-world success. Well, keep watching because in today's video, I will reveal the only method that can transform your understanding of attraction, providing you with the keys to success in any aspect of your life. When you finish watching, you will be equipped with a set of beliefs that will guide you to a new level of personal conquest. But before we delve into that technique, let me tell you that thousands of years ago, life was a game without rules, and only the strongest survived. There were no shelters or modern comforts. Nature was ruthless, and if you weren't at the top of your game, you were an easy prey. Imagine a world where excessive weight could attract the attention of hungry predators. Although today we have systems that allow even the weakest to survive, the truth is that primal programming still resides in our brains. We are connected to nature in a way that we sometimes forget. Attraction, that mysterious force that drives us towards others, is deep within our being, operating at a subconscious level. Men and women instinctively seek in their partners traits that promise survival. But here's the key question: how can you activate that subconscious switch that awakens attraction without saying a single word? Well, are you ready to discover the secret that will change everything? Stay with me until the end and don't miss a second, because what you're about to learn could be the key to unlocking your maximum potential for that woman who means so much to you. Let's get into it. Since the attraction impulse is a mystery over which we have no control, it becomes fascinating how easily we can trigger it. However, before someone becomes instantly attractive, there is another crucial evolutionary secret that deserves understanding. From an evolutionary perspective, appearance captures the attention of men, while behavior captivates women. In other words, to awaken attraction in most women and activate pre-programmed factors, a man only needs to adjust his behavior in subtle ways, thanks to elements like the halo effect. Men who do not consider themselves attractive already face a considerable battle. By breaking all evolutionary rules of attraction, they plunge into an almost impossible competition to win. However, by modifying their behavior, these men, and all men in general, can forge their own advantage and level the playing field. This not only applies to the realm of partner seeking but extends to almost every life situation. The main trait that will trigger predetermined evolutionary adjustments in most women is self-confidence. However, most people do not truly understand their true nature. In simple terms, confidence lies in the ability to appear secure when facing uncertainty. In the eyes of almost all women navigating this world, the ideal man is one who exhibits mastery, courage, and optimism. On this crucial journey to self-assurance, it is essential to remember that true confidence is projected in the way one behaves. In other words, the perception of self-assurance is intrinsically linked to a man's actions. Throughout the school stage, you may have observed many youths lacking tangible skills, but interestingly, their apparent confidence attracts the attention of various girls. It's like a poker game, where you don't know the opponent's cards, but if he manages to persuade you enough to believe he has a strong hand, the odds of winning are high. Although it's hard for us to accept, this dynamic plays out in everyday life. Often, the loudest and most assertive person is the one who triumphs, rather than the one who possesses the skills to back up their claims. The key to success lies in appearing confident. The most essential part of this equation is projecting security, even when internally feeling overwhelming fear and having no idea what the next step will be. Too often, especially in relationships, men become overly comfortable and reveal their insecurity. Since insecurity has traditionally been associated with femininity, it is unattractive for women when men express doubts in any situation. This process involves not only the words spoken but also body language, facial expressions, tone of voice. Here, the word confidence is not limited to an abstract term. It represents the set of behaviors necessary to project security in the midst of uncertainty. The next key element in building confidence is dominance. From an evolutionary perspective, we've been taught that men should be dominant and women submissive. However, dominance only makes sense in relation to others, following natural rules. Women subconsciously find dominant men attractive, while men, in turn, are more attracted to submissive women. An illustrative example clarifies this concept. Imagine a woman with a small, delicate collar around her neck. The collar is snug and designed to be thin, clear signs of her submission. Male collars, on the other hand, are larger, thicker, heavier, and loose, indicating dominance and the opposite of submission. Everything we choose to wear, from clothing to jewelry and even the vehicles we drive, is imbued with masculine or feminine characteristics. This is why a group of men might feel the need to laugh when they see someone imposing and dominant driving a tiny car, an obvious contradiction. Here's another example that illustrates this clearly. Have you ever wondered why girls tend to take selfies holding the camera up and above them? This gesture makes them look up, projecting an image of smallness and submission in the photo, thus activating the evolutionary attraction button in men, driving us to instinctively feel attracted to women who appear delicate and submissive. It's important to note that girls don't consciously perform these gestures, they just do it because it feels natural to them. Men also follow a similar pattern, taking multiple photos and selecting the one that makes them look stronger. If you were to ask why we seek to appear strong, we might not openly admit it, but we do it to become more attractive to women. From the moment we are born, all men carry within ourselves the design to be self-assured, curious, and dominant. Women are irresistibly attracted to men who project confidence, dominance, and masculinity. Simplifying everything, what you truly need to capture the attention of most women is confidence and dominance. But here lies the secret to success in all aspects of life and the key to achieving that genuine confidence you seek: progress. If you were to ask 10 different men who seem to be experts in the art of relating to women what their secret is, you would probably get 10 different answers. Some would mention money, others their toned abs, some their luxurious car or ostentatious mansion. There might even be those who attribute their success to a sense of humor, perhaps something unexpected. The truth is that all these answers are correct, and here's why. As men, we gain confidence by advancing in areas where we feel deficient. Your biggest insecurity might be a lack of economic resources, while for another, it might be a lack of abdominal definition or dealing with overweight. The 10 men lacked something and, for a while, believed they couldn't succeed in almost anything, especially with women, until they got what they thought they needed. Once they reached that goal, they stopped feeling lacking, and confidence replaced insecurity. This is why all the answers were valid. The key to gaining that confidence, for any man, lies in progress toward overcoming one's own limitations. This progress is what generates the confidence that expands into all areas of your life, allowing you to succeed not only with women but in all facets of life. Taking action and moving towards eliminating your insecurities is the best way to gain the confidence needed to face uncertainty with assurance. While it's true that money and toned abs can slightly increase your attractiveness, at its core, it's the confidence gained through personal progress that makes the real difference. And before you go, I want to invite you to watch the next video, where you'll learn a technique to make any woman think about you and seek you out. Thank you for being part of this community, and if this video was helpful, don't forget to subscribe. See you, Supreme.